Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are jumping headfirst into one of the most exciting, fast-moving areas in all of tech, AI-powered video. We're going to look at who the big players are, what they're actually building, and really what this all means for anyone who wants to create something. So let's get into it. For as long as I can remember, making a good video meant you needed cameras, lights, a whole editing setup, and let's be honest, a pretty big budget. Well, that entire rulebook is being torn up as we speak. We are moving fast into a world where your best piece of equipment isn't a camera, it's just a line of text. All you're going to need is an idea. And make no mistake, this isn't some tiny niche trend. We're talking about serious money here. The global market for these AI video tools is set to blast past $700 million in 2025. That's not in 10 years, that's next year. This stuff is going from a cool experiment to an essential tool at an absolutely breathtaking speed. And if you want to see just how fast this is catching on, get this. In Japan alone, it's expected that by the end of this year, over 413,000 companies will be using this technology. That's a huge signal, right? It tells you that businesses are seeing this as a game changer for how they work, how they market, and how they create things. Okay, so who's actually building this future? The field is getting crowded, but there are really 5 big names that are pushing everything forward and defining the market. Let's break down who they are and, what makes each of them so different. So first up, no surprise here, it's a tech giant. We've got Google and their model Veo 3. And as you'd probably guess with Google, they're not messing around. They are aiming squarely at the very top of the market. Veo's secret sauce, its big killer feature, is that it can generate video and synchronized audio at the exact same time, all in one shot. Now, that is a huge deal for professional filmmakers and ad agencies, anyone who needs that polished, high production value right from the start. Next, we've got the company that really put generative AI on the map for all of us with ChatGPT. I'm talking about OpenAI, of course. Their video model is called Sora, and its ambition is, well, it's off the charts. See, Sora isn't just about making a few seconds of a cool-looking clip. OpenAI has said their goal is to build a world simulator. They're obsessed with getting physics right, with making sure a character looks the same from one shot to the next, over longer periods of time. This makes it the dream tool for storytellers who want to build whole worlds, not just single scenes. All right, our third major player is Kling, and it comes from the Chinese tech company Kuaishou. And Kling has really separated itself from the pack with just one thing: pure, raw endurance. While most other models are kind of topping out around a minute or so, Kling is the marathon runner of this group. It can generate a single coherent video for up to 3 minutes. That is an industry best right now, and it makes it incredibly attractive for people looking to make short films or even entire music videos. Now let's talk about our fourth one, Luma AI's Dream Machine. If the others are all about that super high-end quality or creating long stories, Dream Machine is laser-focused on one thing, and that's speed. It is just ridiculously fast. It lets you try out ideas, see what works, and change things in seconds. This speed, plus the fact that it's super easy to get your hands on, makes it a total speed demon. It's perfect for individual creators, developers, or, social media managers who need to get content out the door, like yesterday. And last but not least, we have Runway. Now, this is a platform that's been a favorite of creative pros for a while now, and their latest version, Gen 4, just doubles down on what made them so popular to begin with: control. Yeah, the best way to think about Runway Gen 4 is as the ultimate artist's toolkit. It's less about just typing a prompt and getting a final video, and more about giving you a whole suite of powerful editing tools. Features like their motion brush, which lets you literally paint motion onto a still image, make it the absolute go-to for VFX artists and production houses who need that fine-tuned, granular control. So when you lay it all out like this, you start to see a really clear picture emerge, don't you? This isn't just 5 companies making the same thing. It's 5 completely different strategies. You've got Google and OpenAI aiming for that Hollywood-level production. You've got Kling as the long-form specialist. Luma is the fast, accessible option for the masses. And Runway is the choice for the pros who need control. Every single one is betting on a different vision of what creators really need. Okay, so we know who the players are. The big question now is, where is all this headed? What's the next big thing? Because this race isn't just about making videos a little bit longer or a little bit prettier anymore. The real competition is happening at a much, much deeper level. So what is it? What's that next great mountain that they are all racing to climb? Well, the answer really comes down to solving three absolutely massive technical problems that are at the very frontier of AI research. And here they are, the three great frontiers. Number 1, building world models, basically teaching the AI the laws of physics. Number 2, character consistency, making sure a person or character looks exactly the same in every single shot. And number 3, interactivity, which would let you actually reach in and change the video as it's playing. But that first one, world models, that is the holy grail. So what on earth is a world model? Well, this is the ultimate endgame. It's not about teaching an AI to just copy what a video looks like. It's about teaching it to understand the world, the rules of gravity, how objects interact, cause and effect. It's an AI that can simulate a consistent reality inside its own digital mind. If they crack this, the realism and coherence of the videos will be unlike anything we've ever seen. Now, all this tech talk is fascinating, right? But it's so important to bring it back to what it actually means for us, for regular people, for creators. What's the real-world impact of this crazy tech arms race? I mean, how is the market actually going to deliver these incredible tools into our hands? Well, it's creating a really interesting new structure. We're basically seeing a three-layer market form. At the very top, you've got the super powerful high-end models from the giants, Google, OpenAI. In the middle, you've got the specialists like Runway, who are focused on one specific type of professional user. And then, holding it all up, you have the mass market, which is going to be driven by open source models that make this tech available to literally anyone. And this is what people are talking about when they use that big phrase, the democratization of creativity. It means the power to make something that looks professional and visually amazing is no longer being gatekept. You don't need the expensive gear anymore. You don't need years of training. It's being put in the hands of anybody with an imagination. And that really brings us to the final thought here. As these tools get more powerful, more accessible, the only real limit left is going to be our own ideas. So I'll just leave you with this question. If you could create any video, bring any vision you have to life with nothing more than a thought, what story would you tell? What world would you build?